Welcome back to Norns Network. My name's Kate, and today we're going to be talking about Eleventy. Now, Eleventy is a Node.js static site generator, and that basically means that the rendering work for creating a set of static HTML, CSS, and JavaScript files is done by Eleventy. Eleventy is really cool because it's super flexible. If there's a particular language, like HTML, Markdown, JavaScript, or Liquid, or others that you prefer programming in, Eleventy is the way to go. The reason this works is because it parses all the different types of source files, converts them to HTML when necessary, and then merges the data. I'm going to be showing you how I created this web page using Eleventy. So we're going to go into my Eleventy code. Now the first thing we see here is the layout for my Eleventy code. One of the things you may have noticed about my web page is that I have this navigation bar up top. And it has introduction, pros and cons, alternatives, structure, and video. I was able to create that by inserting this code right here. You'll see that I have introduction, pros and cons, alternatives, structure, and video. I was able to do this because each of these nav HTML tags was used to create the navigation bar. Each LI tag links to a different web page created by Eleventy by merging the markdown file with this template. Another thing I want to point out is this title variable right here. Title is replaced by the text defined by the title variable in the front matter of each markdown file. So if we go to the introduction web page that I created, you can see the front matter right here, which is marked out by these 3 dashes. And you can see title is introduction. And that's why when I go to my web page and I go to the introduction, introduction is displayed right here in the front matter. Another thing I want to show you about my Eleventy program is this content variable created right here. Markdown file content is merged into place of the content variable for each index HTML file to create the web page. So instead of just having content, I filled each page with all of this content that I created. Now I want to talk a little bit about the mechanics of how this works. So there's this underscore includes folder that contains templates used to format or display the website. And there's an images folder that contains any images used in the website. The root folder here contains markdown files right here for each web page. One markdown file per web page. So the front matter in each markdown file can contain information or variables used by the template file to display on the website. For example, the title is different on each markdown file, so each web page has a different title. The layout template that we created is also referenced in the front matter, so the Eleventy knows which layout to use when displaying or merging the content of the markdown file. Here we have the site folder. And the site folder is where Eleventy will assemble all of the web pages and convert them to HTML pages. Also, the image folder will be copied to the underscore site folder so that the images get uploaded to the web host. When Eleventy is complete, then the site folder can be pushed to the web server and the website is ready to function. And you can do this using GitHub. Each user can decide what development folder configuration works best for their website. After Eleventy builds a website, all the files necessary to run the website are in the site folder. And this can be changed in the Eleventy.js configuration file along with many other configuration options. The contents of the site folder get copied or pushed to the web server, usually in a public HTML folder. Then the website can be displayed by going to the URL www.nornsnetwork.com, which is what's happening right here, nornsnetwork.com. The site folder contains one folder for each page of the website, and each folder has an index.html file that was created by merging the layout liquid template with the associated markdown content file. I hope you learned something cool today and you come back again next week. Thanks for watching.